Alright, so it's currently April 6th. I just got a package in the mail like a few hours ago, and I wasn't able to open it until like right now. Now, the one reason I wanted to buy this was mostly because for drum recording and also for more inputs for recording, which I know I usually mostly use like one, maybe two max at a time for right now, but I really plan on recording bands like fully in the future, and like doing like drums and things like that. All right, so where am I even at right now? And it took some time to get used to using the Tascam US 1641, and it's actually really good. But the other thing that I have is I ended up getting a EOS M mount, so that way I can use my ES lens with this camera, since this is an ES and the Canon M50 uses an EOS M. There we go. So I'm gonna open this. I just got it in the mail like yesterday. And then yeah, this is from Neewer, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Neewer. Yeah, so this part I guess goes on the lens, and this part goes on the actual camera. So I don't really need to use it right now. So I guess I'll be back when I actually use it.
I haven't sang in a while. Got a little nervy. Got a little nervy. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so here's my package. Sadly, it is an Amazon box. So I ended up getting a couple things. The first of which is the Behringer ECM 8000. It's a microphone. It's a condenser microphone meant for like measurement and stuff, so it's supposed to be like super accurate. Alright, the second thing that I got in the box are these noise isolation pads that my monitors are supposed to go on. And then the last thing is it's like a little desk for the mic stand. So like, people who are using the microphone can actually like put their phone down and like put a drink there.
Are you serious? Dude, I thought I was going insane. Like, that's not him. Could this head being a fucking shitty one? I kind of landed the first one.
You kind of did. New pedal day.
The wine cellar.
Got a shark on it.
It's just fat, actually. It's a
Yeah.
pretty big pedal.
It's my biggest pedal actually.
Wine cellar.
It's not heavy.
Yeah.
It's probably empty. That's
I
empty.
broke it. That didn't sound good.
Next we got the envelope flamma. Oh, actually, this might be my smallest.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my, what the fuck is this? Why'd they put it in a dryer sheet? Look at this.
This one-
Oh, it is your small. Dude, this thing's itty bitty. What the hell?
I mean, it's not that small.
I think it's average.
Oh, goddamn.
I just think this is too big. I think
That's
this would hurt.
That's like that.
Yeah, this one's huge. This is crazy. That one's so small.
Yeah.
The knobs on that are so tiny.
It's just.
Sounds like a fucking gunshot.
That's the one. That's the one.
This is the one.
All right, so it has been a few months since I've last made a video or recorded anything or done anything that has related to the YouTube channel. I ordered some parts for my camera, for a camera rig. So now it's just the camera body. I'm gonna put that right there in front of the camera. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is this. This is the actual cage. I got it from JL Win. I've never heard of this company before, but it was like $20 cheaper than the small rig version. And just for the cage, I don't think it's that worth it since they do the exact same thing. But maybe I might change my mind in a few years. It's coming with the actual cage and looks like an Allen wrench, Allen key, or two of them actually. So here's how the actual cage fits. It's not like completely molded, but it says it's the right model. So yeah, Canon M5, M50, and M50 Mark II. So it fits 3 cameras. So I'm not too worried about that. It feels very, very secure. I still have access to the camera battery and SD card port, so that's really nice. The next thing that I'm gonna put on that. Okay, so I guess what makes sense are these small rig rod supports. They're for 15mm rods. All right, and then in the box we have rod clamp. Another rod clamp, and then these I'm assuming those are standard size, so we can just put them into here. Okay, here it is with the rod clamps, and then the next step would be to put on the rods. Always remember to cut away from yourself. This was off camera, so you didn't see me, but I mean, I guess I wasn't really cutting away from myself, but it is what it is. Alright, here's literally the only thing that's in this box are these 2 rods and some bubble wrap. Now, I don't think I really need any rods back here, so I'm gonna try to keep it like minimal for that. Alright, boom, rod clamps on. And so far this feels actually pretty comfortable holding just like this, but I think I might get like an actual handle for this side. And then this one should be the handle. So again, more screws, Allen key, bubble wrap, and then it's just the handle. Feels solid metal, so that guy should just go right there, I believe. Alright. Here's now most of it. Now let's get the rest of this thing built. And then with this one, I'm going to be using the Sigma 17 to 70. It's a 2.8 to 4.5, if that matters to any of you. Okay, lens support on there. It's not the prettiest, but yeah, I feel pretty confident about holding that though. I tried my best When I first did this in like my Amazon cart, it was all small rig, and it was like $500 and something, and I was like, oh wow, maybe let's try doing other brands instead. And small rig ended up being the cheapest option for a lot of things, including the follow focus, but like the cage, and I changed the cage, I changed the monitor, which wasn't small rig to begin with, but you know, oh. So this one comes in this box right here, and it has its own like case. Here's everything that's inside of it. I'm actually not sure how to put any of this together. So, 1 second. Oh, I was supposed to put this on before the lens support. Oops, my bad. Actually might do without the lens support for this. And then, the one that I have been most excited for is my monitor. It's a 4K field monitor, which luckily the Canon M50 does support 4K. In this box comes some styrofoam, the monitor itself, cardboard that was over this, and then the mounting stuff, and also a cable. Now, I think I may have to get another grip for right here. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I did make an oopsie, and I forgot to get a battery for this. But other than that, that should be everything that I need. Hopefully I get to test it out soon, and I'm very excited to actually use it. Only thing is I forgot to buy a battery, but that's on my part, not on any of these companies. So I haven't recorded in a few months. My hair's a little bit longer. I got a new guitar or new bass like a few days ago, and it's pretty sick. It's like, it's another 5-string, and the only problem is that this guy, yeah, the G string does not go. It goes here. It's because the bridge, or the saddle down here at the bridge, is not very good. So she's got some major fret buzz. I got it for $150, and this is a Dean, I want to say it's an Edge 5, and it's got a pretty thin neck compared to my other, my Music Man. That one has a pretty thick neck, but yeah, I've just been in the market for another bass, and figured why not get something different. So all I'm gonna do for that is this takes some pretty small Allen keys. We're gonna try our damn new bets. All it is just take an Allen key and put it right. Let me change my autofocus. Just put it in there. This one is the wrong size. So for these ones, we have to loosen them because it's way too low. Now I'm realizing I probably should have brought a tuner out here so I can do a setup on this guy. Anyways, I have my little Snark tuner right here. I think this is just the, oh no, this is a Super Snark. The Super Snark where you can change the hertz on it. And she might be out of battery. That's very cool. What type of battery does this take? CR2032. That is really good news, because in my drawer I have a CR2032 that I had used for a laptop that I sold to one of my coworkers. Alright, so we're just gonna take this guy, take this one out of here. Just slips out like that. New battery. We're just going to slide in there. And then on the back of the Snark, I believe this just goes in like that. And then boom, we have power. If you've never done a setup before, normally all you have to do is just take a tuner, put it on here, play your string. Now my B is a little bit out, so we're gonna just put it back just this tiny bit. Okay, she's tuned up now. So another problem that I noticed with this guitar is when I plugged it in, the pickups kind of like, they'll be normal volume and then they're just slowly just like go down and then they just go back to normal volume, which is pretty weird. But it's $150. I don't know exactly know where it's been, or I don't know how the dude treated it. So we're gonna try to fix that. Maybe not today, but when I do, I'm gonna get to be able to use these. These are called helping hands if you've never used them before. And you just kind of put one cable on this side, one cable on this side, and you can solder things together. And it's really useful for that, especially for guitar building. So, okay, and it's a little bit sharp. These use a little screwdriver, so I'm assuming something like this should work. Yeah, so if it's sharp, we need to make the string longer. So what we're gonna do is tighten this. Give it like a quarter of a turn each time. Retune. And whenever you're tuning an instrument up, you always want to tune it up to the note instead of down to the note. So if you're way too sharp, tune it way below and then tune it back up to the note that you're supposed to be at, because if you do it low, I feel like it just doesn't get the proper tension, you know. Alright, we got the E1 tuned up. That's pretty good. A is tuned. Now A is a little bit what's it called? Flat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it the opposite way to make the string longer. Alright, so here's the bass. She's now mildly set up just for playing purposes. I'm sure the pickups are still good. It's probably just something with the jack that has to be replaced, or one of the knobs, who knows. But what I really want to do is I want to put gold hardware on this one. I think that would look really good. And maybe some locking, maybe some locking tuners, and obviously new strings on this guy. That's on the list. But the thing is, I have like 4 project guitars right there, and I need to figure out which one I'm gonna work on first. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle there, but I'm sure I'll get it down. Future Marco will greet you on the other side of this hand.